Oh my god, I wish they stop with that damn lawn service. They want to mow at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Hopefully you can hear me over them, because I am not gonna shout, yell, or anything, because I have like no energy right now. I'm like totally drained. But anyway, I should probably be asleep. But I felt like I wanted to do this video because I was thinking about something that happened yesterday and it kind of annoyed me just a little bit. But not to the point where I'm like frustrated over it or anything like that. Before I ask the question, I want to I'll give you the story. You know, I always got like a story behind something. All right. So yesterday, I went somewhere. I forgot where I went, but I know that I stopped to get gas at the QT across from me. And when I got there, it was like totally packed. Like people were there, just like everywhere. And so people are just trying to find empty gas stalls to pump some gas. Now the QT over here has like 2 or 3 broken stalls, so they got like plastic bags over them. So which makes it worse. So I joined them. You know, I'm driving around for like 2 or 3 minutes. Just are you coming out? Are you coming in? Who the hell is that? Okay, whatever. So I finally find one. But one thing that I noticed when I pulled in was there was a woman sitting at a working gas pump, and she was sitting there like the whole time. Now I got the gas pump in front of her, so I pull up and I could barely like get my SUV in because her car was so forward, like she was at the tank, but she wasn't really at her tank. So I'm like, what is she doing? She's not pumping gas, and she's sitting there. And to make it worse, she's sitting there talking to somebody, and this person had pulled their car up next to her, so they're talking car to car, and now people have to like drive around this person's car just to get around the parking lot. So I'm like, okay, well maybe she got somebody in the store for her, or whatever, trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. So I'll go in, I'll get my gas. I get, the little 49-cent soda. And I come back out. She's still sitting there talking. And it's like, I look at her, and she looking at me, rolling her eyes. Where is people's sense of consideration for others? Now, you're sitting here at the gas pump. You ain't pumping no gas. You clearly are not in a hurry. You think you would be able to move so somebody else can pump some gas and get on with their day. You could have pulled into a parking space and had your conversation. But yet, it seems like people do this so often where not only do they not care about the people, it's like they have to show that they don't give a fuck. Like I'm gonna sit here anyway just because I am that person. And I notice a lot of people do that, especially in the black race. We do that a lot. And I've done it myself sometimes, and I really try to stop myself from doing it because I understand how frustrating that is when you're just doing something just because you feel like you're that person that you can do it, and ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you. Now I almost said something to this woman, but she was like 60 or something. She had a handicap sticker in the little window, and looked like she had just came from church. Now it would have been a bad look for me to be arguing with an old woman in the QT parking lot. So I was like, whatever. But it irritates me that people do that kind of stuff. And it's like, I mean, I don't know what you want to call it. She's sitting there. It's either, well, this is the baddest bitch syndrome, or I'm just too ignorant to even understand what I'm doing. But people really need to stop that because that's just so ugly. We can't even evolve as a race because I mean, that's what we do. That's who we are. A lot of us, not all of us, but a lot of us. And we do this, and it's not because we just don't know. We do it because we want to show that can't nobody stop us and can't nobody say nothing to us. I find that to be so ugly, and people just really need to grow up. I mean, you're 60 years old and you're looking at me rolling your eyes because you know I'm kind of frustrated that you're sitting in there now pumping gas when you clearly see that QT is packed. But at the end of the day, whatever. All I can do is let it go. But I just feel like I just need to say that. Anyway, comment on it if you have something to say. I'm pretty sure you've seen people like that, know people like that. You are people like that, and all of that. All right, y'all. Well, I am finna take myself to sleep. Probably pop a couple vitamins or something. Yeah. Deuces. I'm out.